So now we're going to change the capacitor out in the air conditioning unit. My air conditioning unit is a 40/5, so that's the compressor is the 40 microfarad and 5 is the fan. So first, before I remove this cover, I'm going to make sure that everything is de-energized and my breakers are open, and then I'll remove this panel. So now I've got my cover removed and you can see my capacitor. I'm going to make sure I discharge anything that may be left in the capacitor with just a screwdriver. Make sure you're holding on to the handle. And then from there, I'm going to take note as to which wire goes where. Now you'll notice if you look at the top of the capacitor, you can see where there's these little tabs. Normally, 2 tabs is always your fan, 3 tabs is your hermetically sealed compressor, and 4 is your common. So on here, my 2 tabs is the brown wire, which is my fan, and then I have my orange wire, my 3 tabs, which is the compressor, and then the red and the purple are going to be my common. So next, I'm going to unbolt the capacitor. I'm going to remove it. I'm going to put those leads directly on the same place on this capacitor and then bolt it back up. Now my capacitor is installed. I've got my wire to the fan hooked up. I've got my wire to the compressor. I've got my wire going over to my contactor, hooked up into my common. Some things that you need to watch out for is I have a 40/5 microfarad capacitor. Don't just assume that what is there is what is correct. If you're in question, just go ahead and look on the motor itself and look on the compressor itself inside the AC unit, and you can see how many farad they require to operate. Now I'm going to put my cover back on and turn my power on.